Oh, I want baby girl.
Don't baby girl me. How many of your groupies you call baby girl? Is Tisha a baby girl? Is Amanda a baby girl too? And who the hell is Bonquisha? Is that even a name?
Man, I can't
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sharane, everybody. Welcome to Sharane right here on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, so you can know when Sharane World comes live, and you can also get the good information and the awareness that you need, no matter who you are, male or female, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everybody. I'm hoping everybody's having a blessed morning/afternoon whenever you see this video. Night, morning, day, whatever. Okay, just making sure everybody's staying blessed. But today we are going to be having conversations about TPO violations, meaning order protection violations. Okay, so we're gonna have that talk today in Broome County. And no matter where you're located, you can get this awareness as well. Okay, welcome to Sharane, everybody. Let's go. Let's get into this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. As you know, I'm Sharane. I'm a peer mentor survivor, advocate for the community right here locally in Binghamton. I spread awareness for domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationships for all women and men because, yes, there are men out there that do go through domestic violence and narcissistic abuse. Okay, there are men that do need to speak up more because there is a small percentage of them that are coming out. But I feel like if more men start speaking up, it will fall within the same bracket of, the women, because there are a lot of women that goes through domestic violence and narcissistic abuse behind, men, but I spread awareness for both at the end of the day. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to anybody that's out there that ever survived these situations. Okay, let's go. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get into TPO violations, that is order protection violations, as a survivor from my standpoint. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sharane's World. Today, I want to speak about something very personal to me as a survivor, temporary of orders of protection, and what it feels like when those orders are violated. I'm speaking specifically to my community here in Binghamton, Broome County, and the surrounding areas. I want to begin by saying that I know there are organizations, advocates, counselors, victim services, professionals, courts, law enforcement, and community members who are working hard to help survivors. I'm not taking away from their work. I believe in the work that is already being done. What I'm saying is that from my experience as a survivor, we need to keep having these conversations and we need more awareness. I have personally experienced having my temporary order of protection violated multiple times. When you're the person who needs that protection, the order isn't just a document. It can represent a boundary, it can represent hope, it can represent the feeling that maybe you can finally have some peace and safety. So when that order is violated, it can be frightening. It can make you wonder, what happens now? What happens if it happens again? How am I supposed to feel safe? These are questions that I believe deserve to be part of our community conversation. I also want to be responsible. I also want to be responsible when I talk about this. An allegation of a violation is not automatically proof that someone violated an order. Due process matters. Every case is different, and the facts need to be handled through the proper legal process. But when a violation is proven, I believe we need to continue talking about accountability, intervention, and prevention. If someone repeatedly violates court orders or repeatedly becomes involved in domestic violence related offenses, I believe it's important to ask what can be done to prevent that behavior from continuing. Could appropriate supervision help? Could probation be appropriate in certain circumstances? Could counseling or behavioral intervention help address harmful behaviors? Could additional safety planning help the survivor? These are questions I'm asking because these aren't questions I'm asking because I want revenge. I'm asking because I want prevention. I want to see fewer survivors experiencing repeated fear. I want people to understand that an order of protection is a serious legal boundary. And I want survivors to understand that they should not have to handle these situations alone. Broome County has resources available. The county's district attorney's office provides victim information and assistance, and local organizations such as and provide advocacy and support for people affected by domestic violence and crime. My message isn't that nothing is being done. My message is that we need to keep building on what is already being done. We need to educate people about what orders of protection mean. We need survivors to know where they can turn when they believe an order has been violated. We need to continue conversations about safety planning. And when violations are proven, we need to continue asking what response can help protect survivors and prevent future harm. As a survivor, I know isn't just a legal issue. It's emotional, it's personal, and it can affect your sense of safety long after the courtroom experience is over. That's why I'm using my voice. I'm not speaking over advocates. I'm not speaking over organizations. I'm speaking as a survivor and adding my own experience to the conversation. Binghamton, Broome County, and our surrounding communities, we can recognize the important work already happening while still saying we need more awareness, we need more education, we need more prevention, we need to continue listening to survivors. And we need to keep working towards a community where people understand that domestic violence can take many forms and where survivors know they deserve support. This is Sharane's world. I'm speaking from experience, I'm speaking from awareness, and I'm speaking because survivors' voice matters. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sharane's world. Okay? Yeah, so if you're out there and you got any TPOs being violated or anything like that, just know Sharane World fully understands what's going on and going wrong. Okay, I've been in them shoes and I get it. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, please make sure y'all reach out to licensed advocates that are out there that can assist you and help you with whatever it is that you have going on. Just know that you don't have to go through it by yourself. Reach out, especially in Broome County. Reach out, ladies and gentlemen. And also know it is Friday. So everybody knows on a Friday, them narcissists is going to be lurking, them DV people is going to be lurking, whether they're a male or female. They're going to be in the clubs, the bars, and the things, and hopefully they don't be in them after hours spots. Okay? Make sure y'all stay off some dating apps, meeting people. You're not going to find nobody out there on a dating app. What you're going to run into is somebody with narcissistic tendencies and domestic violence issues. And you're going to run into somebody that has a lot of order protection placed onto them. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, no matter who you are out there in Broome County, Binghamton, stay focused. All right? Don't become a narcissist supply and don't become another DV person, person that they can beat on. At the end of the day, if somebody's putting their hands on you, you make sure that you reach out for help. You don't stand there and allow people to do things like that to you, okay? And remember, Narcissistic people love a reaction, no matter if it's good or bad. See, I stay focused. If your order protection is being violated, please reach out to law enforcement. Okay? If anything, whatever it is, reach out to the proper authorities that can help you guys navigate through these things. All right. So, welcome to Sharane as well, everybody. It is Friday. You know, I got my radio show today, and I hope y'all tune in on the WBGY 99.5 right here locally in Binghamton. And y'all make sure, listen, I'll probably come up here live later, either from my Facebook page or my support group page. Yeah, I might come up there live where y'all can see behind the scenes like I normally would do, but not to YouTube. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen, stay tuned. 6 p.m. Sharane World Radio Show will be going live on the air. Alrighty, and then I will be back onto YouTube anytime after 9 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. So you can catch me back up here anytime after 9 p.m. I always come back up here on Fridays after my radio shows, you know, when I get home, get settled and things like that. Okay, so catch me later tonight. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on my support group page, on my main page, you might catch the video later of the behind the scenes at the radio show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Stay focused out here in Broome County. Don't let nobody violate your order protection. Remember, you can't stop them from violating something, but you can hold your reactions. You can control what you have going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay focused and welcome to Sharane's World. Thank you.
You got a long way to go. Rock with me now.